Hey all, this is Urs, and welcome back to XCOM. Medium UFO crash, thin men in the UFO, thin men running around. We may have a problem. We seem to be getting hit from the back, so we're gonna get our weak people up on the roof. Let our frontliners do what the frontliners do, and hopefully kill us some thin men. But in order for that to happen, we need to scout. So where is our scout type person? Nover, what are you doing here? You gonna go see the thin men's over there? Well, let's take a peek if the thin mans are actually over there. And then we'll decide what to do. Hello. Hello, mes amis. Okay. They are not here. That is fabulous. Alright, well, the good part is I can take this high ground without triggering based on that move, I think. And high ground is always good. Yeah, we're clear in this direction, and we'll have a better idea also of where the hell these guys are actually sitting if we take high ground too. And one person you want on high ground is your sniper. You really want your sniper on high ground. Because sniper on high ground makes everything die, and it's beautiful. So we're going to sprint sniper up on high ground. I'm not really sure where to put the Rocketeer. Obviously he gets more range if he's on high ground, so that's another plus. Other issue being I have no idea where the enemies are coming from, besides the fact that I know there's some in the UFO. Oh, tank can get to full cover here. That's pretty good. So we're not going to take too many aggressive moves, and we're trying to take the high ground. We want to make sure we have time to get here and time to utilize the space. So we're going to take it a little easy before we reveal out here. I may actually just toss a scan in this direction, because... So the reason I'm being paranoid about this, you're like, Urs, you know they're in the freaking UFO! Okay, so first of all, they could be... I don't know why I made you all like 70-something, but first of all, there could be more packs here. There likely are. It's a medium UFO shoot-down. And second of all... When I heard the thin men moving around, they didn't sound like they were moving around on UFO metal. They have a very distinct, like, clink, 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 kind of metal sound. I didn't hear that, which makes me suspect there's actually another thin man pack, it's like a chock full of thin men mission, sitting out here somewhere and waiting to try to eat us. So what we're going to do is toss a scan out here to minimize their culinary delight and see if we can actually figure out where the hell they're at. We don't have a good scan direction, do we? Yeah, these build... Oh, maybe. Maybe, baby. Come on. Okay, that'll be a little high. Well, you know... Oh, we could get out here. Actually, yeah, we can get out here. So this I want to see. I want to know if there's anything waiting for us in these here corridors. I'm going to put it right there. Sorta. Yeah, this... I'm not sure how this is going to work. Let's put it there and see if that works very well. Verticality and battle scanners are kind of broken. You didn't know? There we go. We got something. What do we got? Aww, it's a drone party! They're like, oh my god, did you see what that Cyberdisc was wearing? God, such a horror. Alright, anyway, sorry. Yeah, it's a drone party. It's a drone party. We love drone parties. Drone parties are fun. At least we know there's no Cyberdisc attached to them because it's just 5 drones. So we know the thin men are in the truck. The drones are out scouting for the thin men, and we are going to murder all of them. It is going to be freaking glorious. So let's make sure we have spacing on this now that we know what we're facing. I mean, I'm assuming there's no disc. There's probably disc sitting like right there going, I'm going to kill you. But I hope not. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half, 5 and a half, 6 and a half, 7 and a half, 8 and a half, 9 and a half, 10 and a half, 11 and a half, 13 and a half. Okay, we're fine. So commando out here is fine. We're not going to take vision. That's the important thing. And my doggies agree that we need to get them soon. I'm totally up for that. I just need to set up a beautiful, beautiful rocket to get that down. I don't know if tank can actually do this from here. There's too much interfering cover, I think. So we may need to set up a little differently here. But a job here is going to obviously be don't trigger them. Otherwise, we're not going to be ready. So we're going to try this move again from here. On this corner is where I want to put my infantry, obviously. So we're going to go corner, 1 and a half, 2 and a half, 3 and a half, 4 and a half, 5 and a half, 6 and a half, 7 and a half, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. Okay, so I may take vision if I peek that corner. I may not take vision if I peek that corner, or if I go straight in. This may probably be okay. You know, I'm not sure, and I want to make sure that drone party comes to me and not vice versa. So what I'm probably going to do is take a couple steps away and then just move into that cover next turn. Perfect. Okay, so we're not gonna go past that. Oh, there's no capture like drone capture. Actually, there's no capture possible on drones, so Sugar just going to be implementing her grenades, and for that I may want to actually have her on higher ground. Take me to higher ground. Do-do-do-do-do-do. No? Okay. No 80s music? No one loves it? Or is it Higher Love? I don't even remember. 80s music is crazy, man. But we're going to run up here. Lock out. Not take vision on the drones. Thank you. And now we're ready to deal with them. Everyone else is... oh, no. Tyler, Charles, get out of my head, Charles. Let's go. Yeah, we can't really put him in a good place. His movement's a little, let's be honest, piss poor. So let's just Overwatch here. You never know when the Thin Men decide to come into play, so let's find out where everyone's at. It's a patrol pack, I wonder. It is a patrol pack. Oh, isn't that cute? All right, so we know where they are still, thanks to the battle scanner. We also know that heat grenades can deal with these guys handily. I feel like activating them with a heat grenade, don't you? That just seems like a beautiful wake-up call for these dirtbags. To do that, though, I don't have range from here. Yeah, how would you be spelling that, sir? Yeah, without that vision, I can't really toss a grenade there without biting it. I may be able to do it. Wait, what's the actual arm distance on? Okay, so it's pretty much here. That's how far I can get it on level ground. The issue here, I think, is the bounce to low ground. I can't get it past. Oh, no, I saw it. I saw it actually. Hold on. Yeah. So this, I think, is actually what I need to do. So let me get this rolling, and we're actually at good corner cover from here. We are in corner cover, so this is going to be just fine against the drones. We can basically wipe this pack out one shot and make this a really nice, quick and easy mission. So we don't have to worry about drones. Drones can be really annoying after a while. They have good evasion, they have good DR, and they float. So that shit's annoying. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for right there. You can see that the top right corner of that drone is in the space with that red space, so you know we're hitting it. That means we're also hitting its buddies. So let's toss an alien grenade down there and see how they like it. My guess is not very well. Hey! Oh god, the swarm is active. Alright, so we killed one, and we got a couple more. But this is exactly what our soldiers are made to handle. Lots of floaty grenade type objects. Target practice, really. So, Yoko, hey. Really? Really now? You don't have vision on any of this. You don't have angle, huh? Okay, well... Hey, now you do. 66%. It could be worse. We'll probably get a hollow up at some point. Hollow! Alright, Tyler, you're gonna take up Commando's spot here. I don't really want to waste run and gun on Commando on frickin' drones right now, so I'm probably just gonna hang for now on him in a defensible position, kind of like this. Hey, you see a drone. What do you see? 1%, huh? We can make that better, I think. 20%, and by much there. Alright. I'm actually quite surprised Yoko does not have clean vision on this, but them's the breaks, I guess. Shotgun, not so much. Hey, little sister, shotgun. Oh, yes. Why does that sound like a lounge singer? I don't know. Shotgun. 80%. That's better. Kill. Merci. Beautiful. Oh, Trooper McDowell's earned an in the zone promotion. Isn't that beautiful? I'm just gonna have her reload at this point. I'm not really worried about her doing anything else. I want to keep that shotgun primed, comma, yo. You're good. You're gonna go here. And then maybe give me hollow? No, just Overwatch. Then fine. Then just Overwatch. See if I care. See if I care! She doesn't mean anything, baby. Oh, wait. Hey, we have three more active still? Oh, yeah, that's right. We killed only one. Ah, sorry, I'm counting my chickens here. Tank. Beautiful. Tank 'em and spank 'em. All at the same time. Alright. Le bacon. Le bacon. Okay. That's weird. Yeah, okay. Would you come here? Thank you. Apparently you cannot fire, so you will steady. We could take another shot with someone if we want to. Maximus. Come out here and just Overwatch. You might be able to get yourself a kill. Yeah, you could just steady up. I could command if I technically needed to, but we're okay. They're just drones. Gonna be aggro drones? Are they derping? Oh, they're going higher. We must go higher. Oh, they're healing each other. Isn't that a beautiful sense and perspective on the concept of communalism? Yeah, I didn't think so either. Let's just kill the bastards. Layla, hey. Actually, we don't know where that sound went thanks to that. So we know they're still in there. We have to do kind of a run and peek kind of show in a second. It's not what you think it is. Yoko, yep, you still have eyes. 100% chance to annihilate completely. 8 damage. Yeah, with DR, that's probably not going to happen. With the precision shot, oh, that's really low crit thanks to their freaking hardened status. We should be able to kill that one, though, and one drone is not a dangerous obstacle, so Yoko, take that ping. Thank you. Captain Yoko. Sorry, I should be really more respectful of military rank. Captain Yoko, would you please execute that for me, ma'am? Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Here is probably not vision. Nope, but we can probably get an Overwatch shot if it floats by. Charles! Get over in my head, Charles. Alright, Commando is still pretty far. Not a lot of good vision available here. Layla, I don't want to waste her last grenade, and she's not exactly the most accurate gunner on the planet. So I'm probably going to pull her to someplace that's a little safer. Tank really has nothing beyond Shredder, so I'm going to just steady up in case something comes through. I mean, do I run and gun with Commando? If I do run and gun with Commando, I want it to be here so I can take a shot at this guy. I know Layla can. So why don't we just do that? Why don't we just bring Layla down a notch? Whee! On the corner. And Overwatch with her Shatter Ray, because you never know when things may come in handy. Nova Overwatch in case it floats by. And then Commando, just, you know what? Freaking run and gun rapid fire, it might actually work. Haul ass. Hauling said ass. Oh yeah. 16 hit points makes me unafraid to throw this. I mean, just seriously, look at the meat on that guy right now. That is beautiful. That's a large amount of angry meat to throw at our enemies, not the pistol. Scator laser. Gracias. No, not fire. Rapid fire. Better odds overall, by the way. Yes, I calculated it. I know my numbers. Nice. Nice. All right, 245's hit. That's... I used up my good luck for this mission. It's officially over. All right. Then in this case, Maximus, come over here. Cover up the giant drone threat has been dealt with. Tyler can now stick on this door and be ready to cover anything that comes out of there. We should be good. Now, where are the Thin Men at? Where are my Thin Men at? I feel like they're moving out here, but I didn't see anything. And I heard them from the UFO last time. And then there's Meld out here. I could dash it, but again, a little dangerous to kind of go all the way back there. And by the time I get there safely, chances are it's going to be gone. Yes, I am a pessimist, but also a realist. So Yoko, come in here. Get ready to do your thing. Sugar... Let's get you higher grenade throwing capability, yes, yeah? Higher ground. Take me to higher ground. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Again, I made that joke already. I probably got it wrong the first time. I'll continue getting it wrong. For fun and profit. Nova, come out here for now in case they decide to peek their heads out of the UFO. Commando, get to full cover and recharge. Oh, yeah. That big old gun. Oh, yeah! He likes that gun. He really likes that gun. Alright. Maximus Overwatch. Bacon. Le Bacon. Je suis Bacon. Le Bacon. Alright. Nope. Nothing. She is the bacon. Alright. That's good. Probably. Whatever. We might get lucky. Tank, your biggest job is going to be to fire that rocket, so why don't you just steady up? No. Overwatch, Opportunist. That'd be silly otherwise. Yoko, reload. Not worried about steadying on Yoko. We got Seekers and Thin Mans. 3 Thin Mans, 2 Seekers. We killed something. We killed 1 Thin Mans. Wow, more than that. 4 things? Okay, I'm assuming that's 4 Thin Men? Maybe? I really did not get a good look at that pack, and that's a little frustrating. I think that's 4 Thin Men and 2 Seekers, and I couldn't really keep track. I know we iced 1, so maybe it's down to 3 Thin Men? I really don't know. That's part of the annoying part with the cinematic camera. Sometimes it comes out at the worst times, and you just don't know what the hell's actually out there. It's a little frustrating. So we're gonna have to take this a couple steps at a time here. 95% chance to hit. That one's not flying. Okay, that's good. Hey, Commando, does that mean you have like a shot on something really up close and personal like? You do. Oh yeah. Smoke him, please. Rapid fire? Yeah, he may have DR, so let's take rapid fire on him. Never mind. One shot's enough. Next. All right, good. So Thin Men. Thin Men, yeah. Thin Men can get up to high ground easily, so we're going to have to use them as much. The reason I didn't fire with Le Bacon is because she's really good on Opportunist. I don't want to waste that. We have vision on this thing, though, don't we? Someone had vision on it. Ah, Yoko, that's right. Execute this for me. Yeah, execute that. The dangerous thing about the Thin Man, too, is that we've already encountered a Thin Man sniper before, and I'm afraid that one of those bastards may be that, so we gotta be a little careful of giving them squad sight, which I'm trying to eliminate everything quickly. But we do have to also kind of watch high ground here, and so not to get murdered. Sugar, stay down. Nova, yeah, I'm thinking the Thin Men are gonna start scooting over this way, so I gotta really watch my 9 o'clock right now, just a little bit. Yeah, you're probably gonna need that rocket at some point. Maximus, we may need his smoke some point too. I want to keep him in cover though, from this angle and that angle. This is okay for now in case they run out. If I see someone running up there, he's probably gonna have to double move. It's probably too far otherwise, so Overwatch for now. Okay, that's Daddy Thin Man. One Thin Man. Okay. So, my theory is 3 Thin Men remaining, possibly 4. I'm gonna keep thinking that for now. Let's see, what do you got? You are squad sight. Yeah! This is one of them ugly bastards. He is a sharpshooter, squad sight, Thin Man sniper. Right? That's designation? Yeah, Thin Man sniper. So we gotta knock him down quickly before he starts getting ugly. Part of that's gonna be obviously using some rockets. Leveraging said rockets appropriately. Yoko's got 98% full cover. Oh, I think I just touched myself a little. That's beautiful. That is amazing aim. I like that very, very, very much, actually. All right, so. Scumbag, do you have covering fire? Lightning reflex. Oh, he's lightning reflex. Oh, isn't that freaking cute? Let's see. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Low cover. Okay, so I'm thinking that 20% defense, we're not at that point yet on alien research. That was probably tactical sense on the Berserkers. Sorry, my mind goes in weird places, but usually it helps me figure out what the hell I'm doing with my life. Okay, so, good news. Yoko can execute whatever the hell we choose. 100% chance to ice that guy completely. So, the next issue is going to be killing him. Now, we can break his cover with a rocket, which I'm very much in favor of doing, which I think I will do immediately. Forthwith, post-haste, and all that. We may trigger the outsiders with this, if they're right there and if we're really unlucky. So I'm just going to hope and pray that doesn't happen, but let's say knock down his cover, yeah?
Firing rocket.
Firing the bloody rocket, yeah. Whee! 4 damage. Cover broken. We found the other Thin Mans. And no outsiders. Excellent. That's kind of what I wanted to see. So, we still have Thin Man Dirtbag. We have other Thin Man Dirtbag and said Dirtbag. One dirtbag is dead to Yoko. Other dirtbags probably dead to Samir. Tank already did his job. Commando doesn't have the eyes. Sugar has good eyes on this one. And it looks like Macon can handle the rest. So my plan is probably execute this one with Yoko, because he's the hardest to hit. Execute this one via Macon le Bacon, and then try and capture. Because the Thin Man Sniper is the most dangerous one on the map right now. And he needs to die first. So you know what? Let's make that decision. Let's kill him first. Just because he's too dangerous to really leave alive. Hold on, let me just see these other guys. He may... I mean, I'm concerned about seeing... He's Executioner. This guy's a little scary, too. The other guy does not. The other guy's Lightning Reflexes. That's their scout. Okay. I do want to get hollow up on one of these guys to make these shots easier. I think Tyler has step out here. Tyler didn't have step out here, really? From this angle? Huh. Okay. Color me surprised. I can run Overwatch here with the chameleon suit, no problem. Sidewinder. Oh, you got a special name? Oh, you got a special name, huh, son? Well, that shit ain't gonna last. Well, I think the Lightning Reflexes guys get special special duds like Sidewinder, because he's like all ducking and weaving with his lightning reflexes and shit. All right. Cool. Well, the point of that was not necessarily to break the Overwatches. I don't really care. The point of that was to get hollow up on this guy. So let's just do that. Okay. Overachiever much? Jesus. All right. In the zone. Hey, you want to get hollow up on something else just for fun? Or you want to kill this one too? You know, I mean, I'm not, you know, saying you should, but I almost thought you'd hit that. I mean, that's just bloody ridiculous. Okay. Adjusting aim. Now that we have high ground, this should be a relatively easy set of executions. The other thing is, where are the outsiders, right? Because I want to capture one of these guys, right? That is job one. And let's isolate the ones that we can capture easily. This is a relatively simple kill. If we can just take one down pretty far, I can start moving Sugar over there right off the bat, and then maybe get that capture up. That may be a good plan. Let's see. So that means Commando, yeah. Who can fire? Who would have extra to shoot with? We have Tank. I mean Tank. We have Maximus probably. No vision. Okay, that didn't work. Sugar doesn't have vision. I have to get on the edge, I think, to get vision. Tyler, the creator, Charles. Yeah, you need to stay in high cover, buddy. You're gonna get executed by those thin mans, so we're probably gonna put you on this door at some point.
Headed there now.
Take you out of there for now, so that just means we're gonna sit. Oh, we still have Yoko. Good God, we still have Yoko. You're the bastard. Are you the bastard with lightning reflexes? Yeah, you're gonna be annoying to kill. So why don't we elite lightning reflexes? The other guy's executioner, and no one's really at half at this point. It's the only thing Yugo has a shot at. So why don't we do that? Take one shot. Bam, 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 bam. Bye. And I could totally use a thin man captive. Honestly, I really could. Don't crit, please. Never mind. All right. Yep, we got him. Okay, so that happened. I'm all right with this, more or less. And I'm gonna wait a turn here, just in case there is actually another thin man out there. I might have miscounted. I have done so many times previous. Just want to make sure that we're actually clear on thin mans. Okay. So we seem to be relatively clear. That's good. That means we're going to set up for the outsider tack 'em and bag 'em kind of event. And the way we're going to do that, we're going to set up our sniper on our top ground. Yeah, thin man capture is going to be annoying. Unless I get a really good opportunity, it could be problematic. I may want to take one to like a council mission or something. That may be useful. Run Overwatch and zap them. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's in the future. For now, though, we must concentrate on the present. So we're going to reload. Make sure everyone is at... top-notch, feeling all go get him and all that. We need the rocket to make sure it has a good angle, so I'm putting him here. I'm gonna reload for now. Again, confident that there's no more packs out there. Commando, I mean, how confident am I really? Am I gonna take vision on the outsider from here? Likely not. But that's why we put Commando there, because he can take the damage. Okay, nope, no vision on the outside. This is a big UFO. And remember, there are two of these guys here, so we're gonna have to take this a little more carefully than we normally do. We can't just bum rush in and expect to clear on one of them and then, hey, job's done. Let's go home. Let's have some pizza or something. It's more careful, so we're gonna do it that way. Let's bring our infantry over here. Probably gonna go in through this door. It's likely safer than that wide open area, and we're gonna take the same breaching etiquette we normally do, which is make sure no one knows you're there until you're ready to let them know. So we're gonna try to go in from this corner, scoot around here so we know there was no contact anymore, and kind of take it from the blind side. There's the nav room back here, as you can see briefly through the wall. There we go. So they could be in there, but they really could be anywhere. We just got to be careful where we come in. All this thing is ripped out, so it's an easy chance to trigger something that you're not expecting. Remember, we saw those guys way in there for no apparent reason. This is going to be a little risky. There's not a lot of cover leading up to the UFO. Once you're inside, you're okay. So we may have to go hard and fast on this and use smoke along the way. So that's really kind of the plan. Just a little bit of a discussion before we decide to really move in and set up a breach. Where are you, Layla? What are you doing, actually? Where are you? Oh, you're all the way up here. Okay. Your grenades are going to be handy. I want to bring you down here. Good. And Tyler, Overwatch. So make sure there's nothing else on the map.
Shh. I think I heard something.
Okay. So they are over there. And that means that we can probably take a safe breach from this side and not take vision. So that is indeed still the plan then, given our intel. So we're going to do that. Nothing is active. Take blue moves around the side of the UFO. Do this nice and safe, and maybe get an outsider capture for our trouble. It'd be nice. It would be nice. They're a little more dangerous to deal with than other units because they regenerate, so Chem isn't like the straight-up lockdown that it is with dealing with a lot of other these alien dirtbags. Chem is more like miss your aim some more and don't move so much. We can stop him for a turn with Chem, but then we have to try to zap him again. So we're probably going to kill one immediately and then try to flash Chem, suppress, tick down, and then capture the last one. That's my plan, I think. And that's how we're going to try to roll this mission out, and maybe get another outsider shroud for our trouble, which is another liberation base type mission. It's going to be fun once we get those rolling. But that's a little ways away. I don't feel good going in there without some higher tech mech, some psychic, some gene mod trooper. Basically, it's something I can take a hit, which I don't really have that much of right now. So overwatching for now. You just steady. Okay, so still in the same place. We're going to keep rolling, and again, we're going to take the wide-angle road here. We don't want to take vision. We know they're over there somewhere on that side of the UFO. They could well be, given the angle of that, right on this side in the nav room or in the corner of this power coupling room. So that's also a possibility. So we gotta really pick our moves, and like I said, the safest way to do this is to take the angle, hit the blank angle here so they can't see, and then slowly start taking the door. And you might be saying, oh my god, why is this such a problem? It's important. If you take outsiders the wrong way in Long War, as you saw, it can go very badly for you. They are no laughing matter anymore like they used to be. They used to be kind of like, ah, free kill! They're really not anymore. They're accurate. I mean, they've always been... Oh, that was more vision than I expected, actually. That wasn't safe. They are just as accurate as they ever were, but now they're tougher, they regenerate, right? They're dangerous. They're dangerous as hell. When I saw that 3 outsider pack with that Cytoid commander, that terror mission, I mean, my anus clenched a little. It was scary. It was legit scary. So, you know, no laughing matter on those guys. No laughing matter whatsoever. Continue the mission. We're gonna get these guys. Okay, yeah, so we're definitely gonna need to try and take the long way home, so to speak. What's your angle here? Now, this is the concern. If I do get caught out, I'm gonna have to really sprint hard. So this is the part of the vision I don't like. I can't move it any other way. I may have to take this corner position once they go active, and then yeah, we'll be fighting uphill a little bit, but I gotta try to keep the strategy going. Okay, good. We didn't see anything. Excellent. So can we be safe here? Jesus. Okay, good. Good. So they're pretty far to that side then, apparently. That's good. Nova, come out here. And again, we're going to try to force our troops to take this side route without vision. Make sure they stay willfully blind to whatever's in the UFO. That looks like a lot of blood, doesn't it? Is that burning or blood? I'm going to say it's already rusted over blood, because that's just scary, man. That's probably burning. I'm just saying. Alright. Next, tank. Yeah, tank really... Those rockets are weighing him down, but, you know, we expected that from him. He's a big boy. He's got a lot on his shoulders, including rockets, so we're going to let him do that. Moving to designated position. Commando's holding a chitin armor, so he's a little slower than normal. We're going to have to give him Sprinter to compensate, but that's fine. Samir. Will do. Come in here. G'day, Samir. G'day, Samir. It's a joke. Alright, go. Beautiful. Alright, Macon, le Macon. Viens ici. S'il vous plaît. Parfait. Alright, good. Okay, now Yoko. Depending where they're at, we're going to want to set her up in corner cover. So I'm going to probably do that next turn here. When I'm ready to start trying to take the UFO. But for now, Yoko's just going to steady up. Yeah, steady up. Yeah. Continue the mission. We're not aborting. Ops, we're not aborting. I mean, you can imagine like how cool this actually would be if this was the extract and you'd see it, because this is the edge of the building and you could see the Sky Ranger like come over here and hover, and then you'd all just like dive into the damn thing. That would be awesome Firaxis, implement this for your like 5-year-old game, please. It's not gonna happen. But we can dream. We can all dream. And you can kill my dreams. Alright, so we're gonna have to take this step by step now. We're gonna be on the position of ready to engage.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, nothing from here yet. So we're doing okay. They don't appear to be on the other side of this power coupling room, so they're probably in the other nav room. So with that in mind, let's take our scout. Where's our scout? There we go, Nova.
Affirmative.
Take a look-see. Okay, nothing doing. That's good. We're going to roll along the side of this UFO now since we know the vision is safe here. We're going to be staring at a wall, essentially, so we don't take vision. Extra careful not to trigger these bastards.
Okay.
I'm going to stay behind Nova because we can't see any further in than that. And now we're finally going to be able to take good positions in full cover as we move in. Because once we're inside the UFO, it's urban close quarters. And that's what Commando and Highlighter Nova and Layla and, you know, Macon are all going to excel at, basically. Macon with the Opportunist, Commando and Nova with the shotguns, Tank with explosive ordnance to blow out any walls strategically. So basically, yeah, we're ready to go at this point to start entering the UFO. We're going to keep Yoko out there for fire support, but beyond that, see where they're at. Okay, so, yeah, even more direction now. We saw this from this angle, and we saw this from this angle, which means they still could be sitting in this little alcove right here, nooks and crannies, yes, or in this little room. So with that in mind, let's do it. Let's start taking vision inside and making a positive breach and positive contact. Oh, that's a full cover position? Really? That's full? Damn. Things I didn't know about this game. All right.
Solid copy.
Okay, so they're not here. They still may be here in this corner. So we gotta be a little careful about the vision we take here. I'm guessing, though, they're through this door and out the back. Given that's where we've been hearing them. So be a little careful about vision, because we also don't want to take it from here and get this angle, and suddenly we have something active before we're ready. So I want to get my infantry in position, my assault in running and gunning position before we take vision.
Moving on target.
Yeah, because this could be right there in that corner. Remember that one shadow tile where that exalt was sitting there? There could be 2 little crystals floating there, and I wouldn't even know. If they are floating there, though, Yoko's in a very good place to start taking pot shots at them. I may take Yoko actually circling around a little further for the angle in case that is actually the case.
Headed there now.
Okay, and steady up. Alright, Charles. Get out of my head, Charles. Go here. And this map is actually pretty funny the way it works out, because this is all blown out. You can actually use this as another entry point, which is useful as a tactical option, should you need it, but you generally don't. Probably should just go right in and take these guys down. Macon? Yeah, I want my infantry where I can actually get her, and I apparently can't get her any further than this. Alright, well, we're going to live with that. Good. And then Maximus. Go here. I love that. That's a great name for a trooper of any sort. I love that 1 DR extra here. We didn't even take a scratch this mission, but if we did, that DR would be helping. I'm putting the tank here, because he can always toss a rocket through here and just blow it up. So we're going to steady up on tank. Everyone else that's available to is going to overwatch. Then we're going to be able to pinpoint where these guys are. And that's going to be really the plan here. So Sugar, I think I'm going to put on this corner. Yes, Doggy, that was unnecessarily tension-inducing. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. So we still don't have vision in this corner. So I'm going to try to take this very, very careful-like. And I want Commando here with run and gun and double shot if we do take contact. But again, like I said, they could be through that door still. We have good angles on it. So let's be safe about this. Yeah, I mean, I think they really have to be right there. Either they're right through this door. And you can tell my dogs are very excited about this breach. They just want me to get on with it. But I'll tell them what I tell y'all.
Affirmative.
A quick breach is often a terrible breach. As long as you don't, if you don't plan for it. Otherwise, it's probably a good thing. Because once you start breaching, you better start breaching. But until that point happens, keep it steady. Alright, again, I did want to take vision over this corner. I never know if that peek out's going to let me see it or not. Sometimes it's weird like that. Tyler, yeah, your movement, really, we'll have to talk about that later. Again, Walker servos. That man is a candidate for Walker servos. Tank. This may not give me vision of that corner yet. Yep, we're fine. Steady up. Where's Yoko? I just saw it. Yoko. Steady up. Everyone else overwatch. And we're gonna take this corner now and see if they're actually here. Okay, they may be outside the UFO? No. I think they're right on the other side of that door, actually. That's what's happening right now. They're right out here, and they could probably take up cover positions here. There is some full cover here, not much, it's mostly half. So we should be in a good position regardless. Alright, so what I want to do is move with Layla, not because she's going to be the #1 breach and clearer, is because she's going to be able to toss grenades and clear out their cover.
Roger. Tracking.
Yeah, okay, good. Alright, so let's not open that door by accident. Let's set up our runners right in front of the door.
Copy.
Basic door breach position here. All the guys with the shotguns and you want to be running are going to be sitting right outside it.
Roger, Dodger.
Everyone with a gun that needs to be shot firing from an angle is going to be sitting there. So with this in mind, I'm actually going to take Yoko up on high ground, since we're going to be obviously engaging from that angle. And I want her to have all the aim she can shake a stick at if they do decide to come out of the UFO. Because that sniper is going to be just like a bolt from the heavens blowing up anything. It's going to be gorgeous. Alright. Tyler, still can't get into good position. That's alright. We'll get him there eventually.
On our way.
Perfectly good. And what I want in that one corner is my infantry, obviously. Macon la Bacon is going to be very useful in firing on whatever comes through that door. Who else do we have back here? Tank. Tank may be useful in clearing cover, taking a nice rocket shot through that door. So I'm going to put him right here and steady. Yep. And then Maximus is going to probably be tossing support grenades, then moving maybe for flank. So I want him up close as well. And then we're going to be ready to breach next turn. And, you know, like I said, not the most exciting setup for this mission, but doing it right is important when you're facing two outsiders. One outsider you can play a little fast and loose. Two, they may get you killed. No, not firing. I don't want you to fire. I want you to open the door. And what do we see?
Weapons hot.
We have outsider contact right there. CQC is kind of what it's an extra bonus, really. That is freaking gorgeous. All right. Okay, so we have a capture candidate right here. We have a murder candidate right here, and this is pretty perfect as far as a breach goes. They're in the really bad positions. We're in really good positions. I want to see if Yoko has eyes. Yoko doesn't have eyes on either of them, which is a little frustrating given how much effort I took to put her up here, but all right. And it's also a little frustrating I can't see where the hell she's supposed to be. Let's put her up here.
Sir.
There we go. Now I've squad side in one. Probably not going to be necessary at this point, since Commando's going to run in and murder this guy. Commando, yeah. Why don't you roll in here and get run and gun rapid fire on that dirtbag.
Moving at the speed of death.
Speed of death, indeed. And we're going to even be able to keep cover on him. That's pretty perfect. Rapid fire on him. This should be easy death on one of these guys.
X-ray neutralized.
Only needs one shot, baby. Killer Instinct FTW. Alright, so the plan here is obviously going to be try to capture this guy. Where is Sugar? Oh, Sugar's right here. Can you zap through the door? You cannot zap through the door. No target available. So we're going to need to move her in. It's going to be a little dangerous because it's going to be right next to an outsider. My guess is if we don't get this zap, we're probably going to have to execute him. Probably. Because this is flanked, essentially. He's going to want to move anyway because... No, actually, no, we don't have him flanked right now. So if we chem, if we suppress, and if we flash, he won't be able to hit anything. So I still may have a good chance of getting this guy, but let's take this a step at a time. We got to just chip away a little bit. Our infantry may be using the very, very rusty pistol skills in a second to chip just a little bit of damage off of him. And we don't want to put too many folks at risk here. Let's see. You have a flash. So yeah, who has a flash? Maximus has the acid, which I want to make sure I get on him, but no one else. That's going to be... Oh, we can actually get the acid angle. We will, though, once we move up to the door. That's not the major issue right now. The major issue is how to chip him down. That's going to be ballistic pistols, courtesy of our infantry, I think. Yeah, probably. Should I have an angle from this? I should have step around angle from this. These doors are a little wonky sometimes, so I'm always hesitant to move. But let's do this. I mean, if we don't kill him, we might as well just kill him. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Let's hope we can whittle him down just a little bit. This shouldn't be a 4 crit. There's no gunslinger here. This should be maximum 2 damage, maybe 3 if we crit. It's not a pistol. That scared me for a second. Okay, so this is as good a chance as we're gonna get to knock this guy down. We can chem him, and he will not regenerate until the end of his turn. So he will not act if we chem him. We're gonna have 2 good chances of trying to capture this guy. We may take a little bit of acid to the face, but, you know, a little bit of acid never hurt anyone. Am I right? Am I right? Oh, yeah, baby. All right, go here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We got that stun. Come on. Come on, sugar. Give me some sugar.
Light him up.
Did not work. That's okay. All right, so Samir Maximus Tanwar. Just to show how confident I am in this, I'm going to roll him out here. Pretty much in flankable position and have him toss a chem. I need to make sure I get this chem right so I don't really chem my own dudes, because that would suck.
Roger. Tracking.
Hey, buddy. Chem up. Right there. Oh, can I not chem him? Really? You can't chem outsiders? Very well and truly we cannot chem outsiders. Oh, I might have to kill him then. That's dangerous. Okay, well, let's flash him. Yeah, let's flash. This is worth it for a capture, honestly. It's very rare you get a chance like this. Flash. Disorientated. We're going to suppress with Charles. This is a little dangerous. We're risking our lives a little bit, but we should be okay. Going to suppress. Flash, suppress, and flank probably means this guy is going to... Yes, doggy, I'm getting there. I'm getting there, I understand. Means he's probably going to hunker. Just in case, I'm going to put a smoke on our more fragile units here. Really, the only one who's going to be sticking her neck out is Macon, but she has a lot of hit points, so we should be okay. I don't want my younger troops to fail here. And we're going to try to get another smoke on this. And if we can do that, fabulous. If not, we'll live. Alright, tank, roll up here and get ready to potentially dispose of heavy ordnance on that dirtbag. And let's see what he does. He's actually going to try to shoot. That's probably a pretty easy shot, actually. Hey, he missed. Good. So, between suppression and flash, 4 health regeneration. Oh, we're going to have to ping him a little harder than we did last time. But that's okay. That's what pings are for. Hey, can you ping him some more? Pistol him. S'il vous plaît. Pistol? Dans la face! Alright. Little less of a face thing, but okay. Oh, and rapid fire, I mean, light him up works with pistols. Didn't know. Stun. Take 2.
Arc up.
He really doesn't want to come home with us. Alright, so we're probably going to do... He's still disorientated? Yes. Hold on. Let's check with the proper gun here. You're still disoriented? Yeah, he is. Okay. His movement and aim sucks. We have dense smoke covering our stunner. We do have dense smoke covering you, I think. Hold on, let's see. Yep, she has smoke coverage. So we're going to take our infantry a tick back so she's no longer flanked. This guy is going to be even less likely to hit at this point. Yoko. Yoko's still like, why can I not shoot at anything yet? I haven't put you in a good position there, Yoko. Just be patient. Right there. She'll execute him if need be. And I would love to be able to get command on with Layla, but we didn't plan for that, and we're a little far off at the moment. So we're going to roll up Samir. He can't do much. The smoke is going to still be here for a turn, so we're okay on that. I may smoke up everyone else, honestly. Yeah, let's see. Nova. Nova needs to flashbang this guy. Next turn, so let's have him available for that. Have her available for that, rather. Sorry. Yeah, Samir, you're fine here. He shouldn't run much, again, because he's still disoriented. And we are still going to be able to suppress him. And he is flanked. So we should be alright. The only thing he will maybe be able to shoot at is Layla. Like I said, between flash, suppression, and smoke on her, we should be alright. So steady up there. Commando... He's just itching to ping this guy with something, but we're going to have to have him withhold that urge for the moment. Maximus is like, this is such a bad idea, sir. I know. It is, but you know what? It's my plan. It's a good plan. I like this plan. And hopefully we can get a capture. This guy really doesn't want to come in the third time. There we go. He regenerated and he hunkered. That's kind of what I was expecting. Perfect. That's actually exactly what I was hoping for. So let's do this right. We're going to get 2 pistol shots in this guy's face, and hopefully bring him to capture range. So let's see. Macon le Bacon, come here. Oh crap, I forgot to reload her pistol. That's what Commando's for. Commando. Pistol, s'il vous plaît. Easy, yeah. Okay, and he's dead this turn if this doesn't happen, so. Pistol, please. 3 damage. Okay, do we risk a potential higher amount of damage, or do we just try and stun? We may kill him with another pistol shot. I've been hitting 3 consistently here, so I'm just going to try and take the stun. If not, he's going to die.
Sleep tight.
Hey, we got him. It was worth it in the end. Beautiful, beautiful. Outsider shard, extra carbine for us. All that work was not for naught. Was for sought, for something. I don't, what is Old English? What is this? I don't even. It's okay. We got an outsider shard. Now's what counted. We made that effort worth it, and that's what I like to see. I like to see this as well. Tech Sergeant McDowell. Oh, Tech Sergeant McDowell, welcome to the squad. Again, so bring him on, bonus damage on crits. Helps you within the zone. Sprinter helps you get aim on in the zone. On a scout, running Overwatch to make sure we can still hollow, you can still fire, get in that uncovered flanked position. Sprinter is so key. It's such a good ability. I'm going to take this, really no question. It's too good not to, really. So I can't wait to see her in action now with the shotgun and Sprinter. Ha! It's orgasmic. All right, Smoke and Mirror, Smoke Grenade baseline. We're running Support Grenade on Maximus. It's going to be even more useful now by taking extra Support Grenades since Smoke is baseline on him. Fabulous. Okay, so that mission went really well. Extra Carbine, 37 alloys. That's pretty good. 1 meld, it's a constellation prize. Outsider shard is a good part. All this is free money, though, and that I'm totally going to sell for something totally good here. Let's go to the gray market. Sell this up. Where are we at? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Thank you. 120 more credits. It's brilliant. You're going to let me afford 1 more Carapace armor, which is what I'm definitely going to build right now. Let me get that on. Not Carapace armor. Sorry. What am I talking about? Chitin plating. How many chrysalid carcasses do we actually have? Hold on. Gray market. Chrysalid carcasses. 20 on the dot. So I can make 2 of these if I want. I kind of do want. Daddy does want, indeed. And that'll put me down to 452. Is that really spot on credits? It is, but we need to scan soon. So I can't... Oh, I can't always get what you want, but you get what you need. Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start building both. And then if we need to cancel them to scan for Exalt, we will. I'm hoping there might be an abduction in between. So let's get 2 more of these chitin platings up. Manufacture 1, please. 8 days. I love more engineers. They make things faster. And another chitin plating, please. Beautiful. All right, and we still have that beautiful number of 450. Like I said, that's going to let us afford the Psi and the Gene Labs going here, respectively. So Sonic Labs, again, 250. Genetic Labs, 200. So 450 is a magic number we need to retain. And then we'll be in really good research positions as soon as the thermogenerator comes up. And obviously those need to come up too. Duh, I know, I'm aware. But we'll get there. But anyway, that's been enough for now. I'm going to see what else to do here. For now, though, it looks like the month has finally cooled down after that brutal, brutal midpoint. The Ides of September. Beware, beware the Ides of September, apparently. And I will see you all next time as we continue this journey into XCOM, into the belly of the beast and into the heart of the long war. I've been Urs. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Till then.